Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's IL-2 mission is patrolling some airspace near Altuvo. Altuhovo. There's 4 of us going up, including flight lead. Don't recognise the other guys. See where we're going. I wonder how this is going to work. The combat box. Well, we'll find out, I guess. Not too far, and a good altitude, 3.2 clicks. The weather looks pretty good as well. Should be too much of a problem. I must find out when we can use the 20 mils. I'll do that for next episode. So we're going up second. I will leave that. Yes, I don't like being second, but that is the nature of, you know, we've been promoted now, so it comes with responsibility. Let's get this generated and get airborne. Hi guys. My audio for the mission did not record, so this is my attempt at post-commentary audio. We'll see how it works out. I mean, I don't do scripts. I tend to shoot from the hip, as it were. Very unprepared. So we'll see how this goes. You can probably tell from my tone, I'm not overly optimistic. So what I'm doing is I'm watching my flight in the background. And I think it's probably recording the audio from the flight, now that I've thought about it. And I'm talking to you. So, first things first, I noticed snow. Beautiful snow. So I want to make myself a white camo, which I think I can actually do. I think I can do. Find out next episode. But that's quite cool, because obviously we've just entered November. It's November the 1st now. And it's nice to see some progression in the seasons. It's obviously not dynamic. It must just be the fact that it's November that we get snow, but it's cool. It makes spotting planes easier as well, I can tell you that. And I think that's kind of it for now. I think I can do the skin, and I'm going to give it a go. So, God, this is hard. This is harder than just talking nonsense, I'll tell you that much. I'm going to skip forward in the video until I believe something happens, and catch you there. Okay, so it's around now. So a few minutes ago, I spotted some targets to our low 10, 11 o'clock, and it's around now that the AI see them as well. So we go in slowly. Oh yeah, oh god, yeah. It's difficult. I know what's coming up, but I have to wait for it to come up. Yeah, we don't even make the first intersect flow point. You can see the targets there just under my gun sight now. Maybe, yeah, there they are. Just keep an eye on these 2 clowns at the top. I mean, it's hard to miss. Yeah, PE2s, identify the PE2s. I thought they were Stukas when I first talked to them, because we're still very far over Axis territory. Yeah, look at those 2 idiots in that colossal dive. I try and keep them in view here, and boop, boop. Done and done. So we're immediately 2 men down. This is when the setting in Pat Wilson's comes up for save the AI from itself. That's the only reason they're not dead, is because they just face planted. And we do some quite good attacks here. We don't like to just sit behind PE2s. I believe this one goes very well. One of them goes very well. No, that went terribly. Oh well. Yeah, we rack a couple of them with some early shots. That was the one. Look at that. Instant fire. Which we break away from the formation because he was doing a pretty hard right bank. which is pretty good. I mean, what's that? 20 or 30 rounds. I think you only hit him once or twice. But into the top of the engine, obviously a lot more vulnerable than into the rear of the engine, where it's nicely armoured. See some shoots there. So the guy's made it out, which is nice. Now what do we do? I believe we do some sweeping attacks. To not a lot of... I was emboldened by the fire, and I tried to recreate it, and it did not go so great. So eventually I believe we just end up parked behind them. But we've broken the formation up, which is exactly what we want to do. Here comes Gino Piazzo. I always forget his name. He doesn't last long until he has used all his ammunition, but you saw him there. His prayer shooting is second to none. The lad doesn't like to get close, which I kind of appreciate. I don't love to get close, but it's how you get results. I was trying something new. Whenever I attacked a bomber, I was nosing over, or winging over, I guess, to try and keep my engine cone between the tail gunner and my pilot, like so. So if they shot me now, it would hit the engine block, not the windscreen. And then I realised that was useless, and the PE2s are quite fast. There goes Piazzo on the right, going to town on that guy. And then I do my usual long-range prayer shots, but because there's no real turbulence, it's pretty accurate. We do okay here. Not there. That was rubbish. Oh, and then I massively underestimate the boost. Watching it back, I'm very clearly closing at quite a speed now, but it's when you're so focused on hitting a plane, you kind of don't realise just how quickly it is. Suddenly, you're on top of them, and then I thought I hit him with my wing, and obviously I didn't. It's very hairy for a second there. Yeah, we start taking some fire now. They've got their act together. Piazzo is also broken off, I believe. He's out of ammo at this point. Yeah, we took some damage there. Oh, and then I look at whether I'm flight lead or not. I figured if I could give orders, then I was flight lead, and I couldn't, so I'm not. That's the only reason I know it's Piazzo still knocking around. Oh no, there he is, still going, my mistake. I was looking for him. As I was looking around the cockpit just then, I was looking for him. And he does come in and just tears up that PE2. It's our turn. I believe that was... yeah, there it is. Engine oil failure, yeah. So it was then I decide just to spray bullets and go home. Unsurprisingly. It's a lot of bullets. Still got about 100 shots left, I believe, at this point, so we do stay engaged. Yeah, he goes in. I assume purely due to lack of, what's the word, lift at that point. There's a lot of holes in the fuselage. Yeah, so Gino's gone home. He's out of ammo. We go back, and the thought process was, we're over friendly lines. We just keep going until the engine craps out on us, or until the guns run dry, basically, was what I was thinking. Yeah, look, just under 100 rounds still in the chambers. So we go for the one that we know is most damaged. And apparently we don't hit him. Apparently we just lots of warning shots. Oh, that's it. Something fell off him, and then I think, oh, took a few more hits. Heard that. I thought he was going down, and then to be fair, it's a pretty good bit of piloting. Definitely thought he was going down, and then he levels out. Much harder target to hit now. Much harder. But he keeps flopping around. He's obviously got some serious structural damage on that right side. The left side looks absolutely fine. And that's it, out of ammo. So now I try to get a maneuver kill just by putting pressure on the pilot, because he's still pulling some crazy maneuvers, and now he's just skipping the treetops. I think, do you know what? Bit of pressure to stay close, stay on him. He doesn't know I'm out of ammunition. That lasts until I realise he can still shoot me down, and then we go home. This is the guy that I will eventually put a claim in for, because I didn't see him making it home. There's all kinds of issues with that right wing, that right engine. He's not going to make it back. Yeah, so this is why I now keep my distance. I check the map in a second and realise, there you go, he's nearly home, and we head back. I'm going to skip again just to landing. So we lost a lot of power. I was trying to drop down to about 30% and she was starting to fall out of the sky. So the engine's knackered, basically. So we just made it out. This isn't a home airfield. This is a nearer airfield. This is where you even see him in a minute. You see Piazzo has already landed. We do okay. We do an alright landing. You can see the oil on the windscreen, though. It's not. This engine is not long for this world. Once I'm down, after a tiny bounce, we do a plane inspection, because I do like to inspect the plane. Just in case you don't see the details in the tracking shots afterwards. It's nice to know. It's nice to see. There you go. I don't think that's a terrible landing. Definitely had worse. There's Piazzo on the left. See him with his lights on there. Behind the thing now. But you see him in a second when we go to external view. It's quite cool. It's quite cool to see the AI land and bother to taxi. You can hear him. You can hear him parking. Weird little glitch with the skins. There he is. There's Piazzo and some fella walking around. And yeah, so you can see we took engine hits. I mean, quite severe engine hits on both sides. But it's all small caliber stuff. The PE2 does end up getting a 12.7mm big gun that will shred me to bits. We are very lucky that at the moment they're still fielding Schwacks, I guess. Don't say things you don't know, Pevs. But they're fielding 7.7s, which is good. And I think that's it. Debrief. This is us patrolling the airspace. We didn't get there, but I'm excited about my claims. So I want 3... Well, what was up? IS-16s, MiGs, PE2s, and P40s. Well, I want 3 P40s, please. So we know 2 went down. I'm going to assume that the last guy that we tracked for a while also went down. Let's see. Report submitted. Starting debriefings. Well, that didn't take very long. Yep. So these 2 idiots crashed on their first sortie, maybe. We'll check. And we shot down. Yeah, look, he went all the way over to here before he went in. Perfect. Oh, never zoom. No, that's okay. I think we tracked him to about here. And then we doubled back and landed. Yeah, this is where we landed. I think we tracked him to about there. It was only an 18-minute mission, I think. 20 minutes, like stupidly short. So I'm not surprised that not a lot happened in that instance. Cool. Debrief completed. Lost 2 planes, lost 2 pilots. Yeah. So that's Gallo and Rinaldi. Cool. R3 kills. Yep, 2 planes lost. Gianluca Martinelli. I think he's the one again. Last mission. I think he got a kill. These 2 idiots got wounded. Where are they? What were they, rather? Oh, they won't be here now. I want to see if that was their first mission. But obviously now they're not on the roster. Falcone's still there. But yeah. They might have been part of this lot. 888. Look at that. So 20 missions, 40 air kills. 2nd of November 1941. So winter camo. Remind me, winter camo, winter camo. I think I can do that if we're just painting an MC.202 white. I think that is even within my my realm of capabilities. So this will be a short one, I think. Short but, you know, short but sweet. So if you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. Helps the channel massively. If you really, really want to help the channel, go crazy and subscribe. But either way, hopefully I will see you next time, and take care.